You ever wonder how Netflix just knows what you want to watch next? Or how your phone can pretty much finish your sentences for you? The answer to all of that is intelligence, artificial intelligence. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on this amazing technology. We're going to clear up all the confusion between AI, machine learning, and deep learning, and I'll show you why knowing the difference is so important to understanding the world we live in right now. Okay, let's get into it. So, to start, just picture this. Imagine you have a robot in your kitchen. And it doesn't just put the dishes away. It's smart. It knows you're tall, so it puts your favorite mugs on the top shelf. It puts the heavy plates on the bottom. Or think about this. It's making you coffee. But it doesn't just ask black or with cream. It can tell by the look on your face that today is definitely a triple shot espresso kind of day. And that right there is the whole promise of artificial intelligence. See, at its core, it's not just about machines doing tasks for us. It's about them anticipating what we need and making our lives run just a little bit smoother. It's all about creating systems that can learn and adapt to us, almost like a real human assistant. So what does that definition on the screen really mean? In plain English, it means we're trying to build machines that don't just calculate things really fast, but can actually think and learn in ways that we would recognize as being intelligent. It's about giving them the ability to see the world, to understand it, and then to make smart calls based on what they've learned.
And listen, this is not science fiction anymore. AI is already here, and it's completely woven into the fabric of our daily lives. It's in the spam filter that keeps your email inbox clean. It's the GPS app that reroutes you around a traffic jam. And yeah, it is absolutely the social media feed that knows exactly what video will make you stop scrolling. AI is literally everywhere, and it's becoming a bigger part of our world every single day. So, what's the secret sauce here? What is it that actually makes an AI intelligent and not just a really clever piece of software? Well, it pretty much boils down to three key abilities, and we're going to break those down right now. Let's use a self-driving car as an example. It's using these three capabilities all the time. First, generalized learning. That's what lets it adapt when something unexpected happens, like it suddenly starts raining or there's a new detour sign it's never seen. Then there's reasoning. That's how it decides if it's safer to slow down or maybe switch lanes when another car suddenly swerves. And finally, problem solving. That's what it uses to figure out how to get around a double-parked truck on a super narrow street. That's AI in action, right there. Okay, now it's time to talk about the elephant in the room, the killer robots. We have to separate the AI we see in the movies from the AI we actually have in the real world. The difference is huge, and it's really crucial to understand it. On the left, we've got weak AI, which is also called narrow AI. And get this is all the AI that exists today. Every single bit of it. It's incredibly good at one specific thing. Think of the AI that recommends songs on Spotify, or beats the world's best chess grandmasters. But you can't ask that chess AI for a song recommendation. It just can't do it. On the right, you have strong AI. That's the self-aware, truly conscious kind of intelligence like Ultron from the Avengers. For now, that is purely in the world of science fiction. Okay, so now that we have a better handle on what AI is, let's get to the real heart of the matter. How does this stuff actually work? Well, that's where you start hearing those other buzzwords, machine learning and deep learning. The key thing to remember is that these aren't different kinds of AI. They're the actual technologies that are powering the AI revolution. So, like we said, artificial intelligence is the big picture. It's the ultimate goal, the whole dream of creating intelligent machines. But the real question, the billion-dollar question, is how in the world do we actually get there? One of the main answers is machine learning. Now, what's so fascinating here is that ML is a way to achieve AI. Instead of a developer trying to write millions of lines of code for every possible thing that could ever happen, they just give the machine a massive amount of data and let it learn the rules for itself. For instance, you don't teach a computer what a cat looks like by describing it. You just show it a million pictures of cats, and eventually, it figures it out. That's the real power of machine learning. Then you have deep learning, which takes this whole idea a giant step further. It's a super specialized type of machine learning that uses these really complex structures called neural networks, which are kind of modeled after our own brains. This allows it to find incredibly subtle, complex patterns in enormous amounts of data. This is the magic that's behind the most impressive AI we have, like voice assistants that can understand your slang or self-driving cars that can spot a pedestrian at night. So, to wrap this all up, look at how it all fits together. AI is the goal. Think of it as the whole universe. Machine learning is the number one way we're trying to get there. It's like a galaxy within that universe. And deep learning?
That's the most cutting-edge, powerful technique we have right now. It's like our solar system in that galaxy. They're not the same thing, but they are all deeply connected. And now, you know the difference.
All right, now that we've demystified the present, let's take a little peek into the future. Because of the insane power of deep learning, we are right on the edge of some truly mind-bending changes. I'm talking about a future where AI could help us cure diseases, solve climate change, and completely redefine what's possible for humanity. And this future, it's coming a lot faster than you might think. Brace yourself for this one, because it's a big one. The famous futurist and inventor Ray Kurzweil made a prediction that is both incredible and honestly a little terrifying. He believes we are getting close to a point he calls the singularity, where machine intelligence won't just match our own, it's going to blow right past it. And the year he put on the calendar is 2045. Yeah, just let that sink in for a second. That's not some far-off date in a sci-fi movie. That's a date that many of us could very well see in our lifetimes. And it's a date that could change absolutely everything. And it doesn't even stop with external machines. Thinkers like Elon Musk are predicting that for us humans to keep up, we will literally have to merge with AI ourselves. We're talking about enhancing our own brains with implants that could give us instant access to all of the world's information, or let us learn a new skill in minutes, or even communicate just by thinking. It is a future that is both thrilling and, let's be honest, deeply unsettling. So as we stand here on the edge of this incredible new era, we have to ask a really profound question. Are we just building a better tool to serve us? Or are we in the process of creating our successors? And what does that mean for the future of what it means to be human?